Okay, today's daf is daf tet vav beis. We are continuing with Siyata Deshmaya, learning Amud Yomi together, with Klal Yisrael together with Dirshu, together with our Chayalim, and for Shlema to all those that need it. Hopefully gives us chizuk and gives the Chayalim chizuk that we're thinking, learning. So we are towards the bottom of Tet Vav and Aleph. We finished with three shitos of in three different realms of both Shema, Birkas Hamazon, and Truma. And we saw the sheet of Rabbi Meir that says that even L'charchila, everything goes after Kavanah B'Leiv, you don't need Lashmiel La'ozno. We had Rabbi Yehuda together with his Rebbe saying that L'charchila, you should hear what you have to say, but B'di'eved, you're Yotze. And Rabbi Yossi saying even B'di'eved, it doesn't work because Tzarech Lashmiel, what comes out of your mouth. Now we come into another Mishnah, which is, again, the same sugya. Tanan Hasam, the Mishnah says in Megillah, Daf Yutes Amud Beis, Hakok Sherem, the cross is Megillah. Everyone's kosher to read the Megillah, to be motzi others. Chutz mechereshot v'katan. Rabbi Yehuda is machshir b'katan. Rabbi Yehuda allows the katan to be able to read the Megillah. The Gemara says, Man Tana, who's the Tana that says that cheresh, that b'di'eved, is nami lo yatsa? So again, who do we think? We think it's Rabbi Yossi. Omer of Masna, Rabbi Yossi, it's not, as we saw, Koresh Mav Lo Shmiel Az No Yatsa Dever Rabbi Yehuda, and Rabbi Yossi Omer Lo Yatsa. So it sounds like it should be Rabbi Yossi. So then we have the same thing that we've done yesterday. Mimai de Rabbi Yossi and B'di'eved Nami Lo, as we turn to Daf Tet Vav Beis, Dilma Rabbi Yehuda Hiu L'Charchilu Dolo. Maybe it's Rabbi Yehuda, and it's L'Charchila. The Cheresh shouldn't be motzi others in Megillah, but B'di'eved is fine. The Gemara says Lo Sakadaitach. Don't think that Tiktani. Because look at the Mishnah. Mishnah is Cheresh Dumi D'Shart V'Katan. It's the same list. So Mashart V'Katan B'di'eved Nami Lo, because they're lacking das. They're not a Mechuyev B'davar. Av Cheresh B'di'eved Nami Lo. The Gemara says no. V'Dilma Hakadis V'Hakadis. Even though they're written together, maybe they're separate. The Gemara says Umi Matzis. Another reason that maybe Umi Matzis Ukma Rabbi Yehuda. We read the Mishnah. What did the Mishnah say? That Rabbi Yehuda was Machshir B'Katan. For Mediktani say for Rabbi Yehuda Machshir B'Katan Machal Dereisha Lav Rabbi Yehuda. Gemara says no. Maybe v'delma kula Rabbi Yehudi. Maybe it's all Rabbi Yehuda. And there's two types of katanim. Utrei gavni katan. V'chsuri mechsara v'hachitani. And really, the Mishnah was missing a couple words. V'hachitani hakok shem l'kros megillah chutz m'cher shar dev'katan. B'met dvar memorim. That's only the katan shelo yigil achinach. Avakatan shegil achinach. Afilu l'charchil be kosher. Div Rabbi Yehuda. She Rabbi Yehuda machshir b'katan. The Gemara says no. Still, b'mayu kimta. You're saying it's Rabbi Yehuda and dibi b'di'eved in. But lecharchila lo elaha diktani diktani Rabbi Yehuda b'rei Rav Shimon ben Paz that chereshem daber ben shomea torim lecharchila money. It's lolo Rabbi Yehuda v'lo Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Yehuda, we had said di'eved in that you're b'di'eved you're yotze yedei kriyashma lecharchila no, and that would be also true by the hafrasha of truma. Right? If you're trying to say that Rabbi Yehuda is b'di'eved in, but l'charchila lo, here we're saying it can't be that we had said the cheresh m'davar m'shamet torim l'charchila. V'i Rabbi Yossi, we had said b'di'eved nami lo. Again, the same Gemara that we saw before. Elamai, when you tell me it's Rabbi Yehuda v'afilu l'charchila nami, if that's true, back to the Birkas Hamazon problem. V'lhod tani lo yivarachad in Birkas Hamazon b'libo v'im b'irei chiyotza money. Lo Rabbi Yehuda v'lo Rabbi Yossi. Di Rabbi Yehuda, you just said afilu l'charchila nami. He doesn't need to hear it. V'i Rabbi Yossi amar afilu b'di'eved nami lo. So the Gemara says lo olam. Really, it's Rabbi Yehudi afilu l'charchila nami, that he holds that you have to what? That you don't need to lashmiel la'ozna. And therefore the Mishnah Megillah that says cheresh she'eino kosher l'kros Megillah is Rabbi Yossi, right? But in v'lo kasha, as we have said before, hadidei v'had derabe. That which the Brisa says cheresh torim l'charchila, even though he can't hear the bracha, that's Rabbi Yehuda. V'had derabe, the Brisa says l'charchila, you have to hear the Birkas Hamazon. That's his Rav. Tanya Amar Rav Yehuda Mishum Rav Elazar ben Azariah. Koresh Matzorich Sheyashmi Elazar Shneimar Shema Yisrael. The Brisa continues Amar Rav Meir that Hari Omer Vayud Ramela Shanochim Tzav Chayim Alavecha. Achar Kavanas Alev Him in Dvarim. The Gemara continues like we saw yesterday. Hashtas Lahachi Filu Tema. We don't like making Rabbi Yehuda argue on his Rabbi. Rabbi Yehuda Rabbi Sivir Level Kasha Ha. The bright that says the Charchila Mevarach Birkas Hamazon to hear it only b'di'eved. If you're not, you're yotze. That's Rabbi Yehuda. For Rabbi Meir that says the Charchila you don't have to. The Cheresh could be Torim the Charchila even though he has to be mevarach. He doesn't have to hear the bracha. That would be Rabbi Meir that says we go after the kavana. The Gemara says lahalacha. Amrav Chizdam Rav Shila halacha Rabbi Yehuda Shamar b'Shumar Elazar ben Azariah. That Akorei Shema, you need to hear it, but b'di'evet, if you heard, you didn't listen, you're Yotzei V'alacha Rabbi Yehuda, but in our Mishnah, who follows that? Utzricha, why do I need both to say the two things? The Yashmin, and if we would have said that he just says Halach Rabbi Yehuda, Havamina Afil Lecharchila, that you don't have to hear it in your Oznaim, and that which the Mishnah says Hakorei V'lo Yishmir La'oznam b'di'evet, just teaching me the koach of Rabbi Yossi. That says even b'di'evet doesn't work, as the Gemara had said earlier on Tetvav. Kamash Malan, that's why he says Halach Rabbi Yehuda Shamar b'Shumar Elazar ben Azariah. That l'chachil you have to hear it. V'yashmin and Shalach Rabbi Yehuda Shamar b'Shumar Elazar ben Azariah. I mean, what does it mean by tzarech? That you mean tzarech gomer, not l'chachil. And if not, you're done. Ein lo takan, even b'di'evet you're not good. So Kamash Malan, Halach Rabbi Yehuda b'di'evet you are yotzim. The Gemara continues. Rabbi Yosef the whole machlokas Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Yossi. But you didn't hear your ears only by Kriyat Shema. But shar mitzvos by all the brachos divrei kol lo yatsa. The chsiv, because it says in Parshas Kisavo Haskes Ushma Yisrael. The Gemara says Meisvei. I understand. We just finished Birkas Hamazon. Lo yivarech al the Birkas Hamazon libavim birech. You are yotze. So the Gemara says no. This is what I meant. Eli yidmar halchi yidmar. Amar Yosef and machlokas b'kriyat Shema alone. Dechtiv Shema Yisrael. Right, and that you have to hear, like we said, b'shar mitzvos divrei kol yotze. Even if, right, as we saw by Birkas Hamazon. How could you say by Shar Matzos Yotze Vaksiv? Don't we say over there again in the Tochacha there it says Haskeit Ushma Yisrael? You have to hear it. The Gemara says Hu b'divrei Torah ksiv. It's not talking about Kriyat Shema. It's talking about Mitzvos Talmud Torah, right? And therefore you can't learn for there about Kriyat Shema, right? The Gemara in Samach Gimel and Beis says Haskeit, which means Has v'kitet, which means to be quiet. Right, and listen to yourself, right? Listen to the Torah that comes out of your mouth. The question there, meaning maybe you have to actually like listen to say the words. Okay, I had a problem with this Rashi. The Rashi quoted the Gemara later on, but he quoted the other part about Haskeit. He said, "Kititu atzmechem al divrei Torah," which means to like memis atzmecha al divrei Torah. I'm not sure why he quoted that limud and not the other limud that says has v'kitet. But okay, the Gemara continues. It says, "Kara v'lo diktek v'lo tiotel." Rabbi Yossi says, "Yotze." Rabbi Yehuda says, "Lo yatza." Amar Rav Tavi Amar Voshi Halacha k'divrei shneim. Like Rabbi Yehuda ver Rabbi Yossi lahakel. What does that mean? Kara, you didn't hear your ozen, you didn't listen halachas like Rabbi Yehuda that you're yotzei. Kara v'lo diktek v'lo tiotel. The halachas like Rabbi Yossi that you're yotzei. V'am Rav Tavi Amar Rabbi Yossi Mai dechtiv. Where it says in Mishlei Shalosh Hina lo tispana shol kever v'otzer racham beit rachem v'otzer racham eretz lo sov hamayim. That what happens, the kever is not sovea from mesim, the otzer rechem eno sovea from the beilot, the eretz eno sovea b'mayim, v'chimayim and sho'ol, right, burying by rechem. Lomar l'chama rechem machnis zera umotzi vlad, avshol machnis the maize, and umotzi b'tchias hamesim, v'alo dvarim kal v'chomer. Umar rechem, this Gemara is asking a question, Umar rechem shemachnis and bo, that's bechashai in sheket motzino to vlad with lots of screams, kolei kolos, shol shemachnisim et amet kolei kolos, inodin the osin motzino to menu bekolei kolos. So mikan, this is a tshuva to the omnim people who say ein tchias hamesim min haTorah. The Gemara continues with more partial of Kriyat Shema. The Gemara says, Tani Rabbi Oshia kamei the Rava uchsaf tam al mezuzot beitecha, by both in Parsha Shema and by Im Shemoah. Shakol bechsav afilu tzavaot. Even the psukim as a tzivoy, right? Ukshartam lo tayadecha uchsaftam al mezuzot beitecha. They're also written in the tefillin and the mezuzah. Amalei Rava says to Rav Oshia Dam Lechamani. Who's the Tana that I need to say that you have to include these psukim? Do you say it's Rabbi Yehudi the Amar that he says by reading of the Megillah Sota it says alot, right? The psukim of the curses. It also has kosev in the Megillah, but the tzavot like v'ishpia ota kohen or v'amar kohen in kota Megillah v'hasam over there just by Megillah Sota who that's that din of Rabbi Yehuda tichtiv kata v'talot ha'ela Only the Eilas kotvim, the not the tzivuyim. Aval hacham says uchsavtam. Afil tzavos nami. So therefore, but really no. The Gemara says no. Mapitom atu tami the Rabbi Yehuda mishum dechtiv v'chatov et halot, and doesn't say uchtavtam. No. The reason of Rabbi Yehuda is mishum dechtiv. It says v'chasav es halos. It sounds like alos in, but tzavos lo, right? But here, but that which it writes by the sota v'chatav, I would not come to exclude the tzivuyim, and therefore tefillin mezuzos there's no mute. You don't have any type of limud miyuchad to include tzivuyim. So we go back to the question: who's the Tana? So the Tana of the Breita is Rabbi Yehuda, but still it's strict. You have a gzera shava mehasim over there. Mahasam by Megillah Sota alos in, right? Because of a chasav and tzavos lo. Avachanami tzavos lo. Therefore, kasav rachmanu chsav tam to teach me. Don't learn a gzera shava from Sota, but by tefillin mezuzos we do write even the tzavos. Just to finish up today's daf, Amud, Tani Ravo Avadja Kameh de Rava V'li Madatem, and that's two words V'lomad Tam Shilamid Chatam. Your limud should be without any type of chaserim, i.e., shitain revach ben hadvekim, to make a interruption between the words. For example, on Rava Basrei Kigon, and this is halacha l'maisa, al levavecha, right? The two lamids at the end, al levavchem, bechol levavchem. As Esev b'sadacha, two bets. Va'avaretem mehira. Hakanaf petil. Etchem and me'eretz in Parshas Vayomer. They all need it so you don't swallow it up. And Tosfos also adds from the Rif, the last Tosfos. Rav Alfis Mosif Kigon v'chara af. That if you don't give a revach, you don't give a space, it sounds like you're cursing v'charaf. Also ritem oto uzchartem et. Because if not, it sounds like the mate. V'asitem et. Shetzarich latin rebach bein mem shebesof teva aleph shebetchila teva she'achrikin. Also lahatiz uzchartem, the zayin of laman tizkiru. That it shouldn't sound like a sin. That it should be a sachar mitzvot. Because we don't do it al manas lekabel pras. We'll start from here to